Well, this is neat, and this is something I actually like to document. I got pho once again, but this time I got it from Uber Eats, and they just sent it in some really cool packaging. This is what they put the bean sprouts in, and the leaves, the toppings. They put that in a bag. This is the actual soup itself that you're going to be adding the broth to. So these are the actual base ingredients, and it looks here like the meat has been cut and prepared, but it hasn't had the broth added to it yet to make it. I don't know how to explain. I just know that this is another aspect to the soup, and it's the pieces are actually like frozen solid. Yeah, it's frozen. It's almost like sashimi. I feel like I could eat this by itself. But no, I think that this is something that you put inside the soup. So there's maybe a couple different types of meat. So I might have ordered the deluxe version by accident or something. But this is more so what I was expecting from HelloFresh. Was the pieces I was expecting the pieces to already be seared and prepared and ready to go. So that's exactly what this is. Well, typically with Uber Eats, you get everything already ready to go too, but this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, so just like HelloFresh, they've included some sauces here. Chili sauce, the hoisin sauce, yeah. Well, good for them. Wow, they're well prepared for Uber Eats. They know exactly what to do. And then you have the ultimate, which is the broth here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and all right, here we go. Have the base here underneath, which has the meat. Two different types of meats. You have this beef here, frozen sashimi, and then this one that I just added, I guess pork, or it looks like a beef cutlet of some kind. Okay. So now it's the next stage, which is where I actually add the broth. And folks, this is more so what I was hoping to experience with HelloFresh. You've got a few steps to do, then you plug it in and it's over. The broth is a very important part of Vietnamese soups. Whoa! Woo! Woo-hoo! It's splashing everywhere. And they give you a lot of broth. Wow, look at that. This is turning out to be actually, I'm not going to say it's a good deal. You can't find, well, no, you can find good deals on Uber Eats actually. You have your buy one, get one free option, which I actually see quite often. Okay. I'm going to go for the veggies now. Always been one of my favorite parts of being able to eat pho is the veggies that you can add to it. Okay, jalapeno. Yeah, that's a nice addition there. I'm going to add a couple of those babies in here, along with some leaves. That's enough for now. I'm going to go ahead and try to stir it a little bit. Looks like I might have put too much stuff in here. This is a little bit of a case of I've added too much stuff to the bowl. So I'm actually going to take a lot of it out, meat out. Geez.
Wandering around out here. You have to stay in Greenland.
Hey, Sylvia. Listen, I just wanted to say, I apologize about yesterday.
It was fine in here. And you're here, so I'm just glad they didn't fire me.
Me too.
You know, aside from the price, everything here in America is heavily overpriced. If you go to China and you do their delivery system in China, you don't have to tip. You know, they don't upcharge like all these extra fees for the food. It's fast. They bring it to you on bikes for the most part. But here in America, it's like a luxury. Every time I get Uber Eats, to have to pay that much money. But yeah, this place, they know how to do carry out. So, and delivery. And they have packaged it in a way such that it's kind of like HelloFresh, in the way that I would expect HelloFresh to be. The meat is already cut up into little flags, so I don't have to do too much. Just take it, add it, yeah, and then you have your meal. Okay, I'm going to enjoy this and enjoy my movie, but this definitely is a place where I plan to continue. Just spilled the broth, man, come on. I'll continue to plan to purchase other dishes from them in the future as a result of the way that they've packaged and prepared the meal. But not only that, but this also is giving me the feeling that I'm starting to really develop the bug to want to go back overseas again. And I'm starting to get pho, like and soup and stuff, foreign dishes every day. I'm starting to look up dumplings again. I'm getting the urge to want to go eat dumplings. I used to eat dumplings every day for breakfast, folks, every single day, dumplings. But I did it in a way that was such where I could walk out the door and there was a little stand right there outside my doorstep where I could order dumplings from a little guy on the street cooking it, making it himself. And I give him like $3, maybe $2, maybe $3 tops for it. This was $23, folks. That's highway robbery, $23, man. If you want to keep living, as far as I know, if you want to keep living in the States and live a quote unquote luxurious lifestyle like that, where you're doing Uber Eats every day and going out to saunas and stuff, if I wanted to keep up this lifestyle, this is not sustainable unless you're rich. Straight up here in America, you have to really be well off in order to continue to live the lifestyle that I'm living. So that's why I kind of plan to cut out of here pretty soon and hopefully start a new life overseas somewhere once again where I can feel that I can live a little bit better each day without having to struggle each day.